Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers,
Carter-Williams.
a chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Harden, deep three-point land. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to Reeves. Out to James. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Leonard's got 8.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Payne comes in for Dunn. The Lakers also with a sub. LaRavia's checked in. Pass to Carter-Williams. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Zubac. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. So for the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for James Harden. Carter-Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Off the inbound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers lead by 5. LaRavia outside. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Boom! Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Drills it from deep.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Laravia passes to Carter-Williams.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Lopez, the screen on Doncic. Payne for three. No luck on that one. The Lakers lead by 9. Carter-Williams, the pass to Carter-Williams. Over Payne. Again, the Lakers score.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
To the middle. Lopez with the steal. Up top, Payne, guarded by Doncic. Payne against Doncic. Payne, the pass to Bogdanovich. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Leonard's checked in for Batum. Doncic with it, and it's Payne picking him up. There's the triple, and Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 8 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Carter-Williams' shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Clippers trail by 16. Leonard with the ball. Coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. Good work there as it goes.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Doncic against Payne. Launches a three. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Cameron Payne out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Bogdanovic finds Lopez. No good on the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Oh, there's the alley. Lopez with the steal. Leonard looking around. Outside Payne. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Leonard. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Lopez has got 5 now.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Covered by Lopez. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's an 8-footer. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 14. Carter-Williams' shot is good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And of course the Clippers, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
When I look at the Clippers, sometimes it looks like they just want the season to end. I mean, it's been one struggle after another all year, and they're really not appearing to have any fun out there, too.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. The way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Lopez, the screen on Smart. Pass to Leonard. Lopez for 3. And it's Carter-Williams with the rebound.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with in-your-face defense. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Clippers trail by 18. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Collins with a screen on Smart. Up top, Payne, defended by Smart. Clock at 6. Lopez for 3.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Carter-Williams, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Leonard. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
Most of these plays have him touching the ball at least once right now. His awareness and decision-making has been tremendous. Anything the defense throws at him, he's got the answer for it.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it. So for the Clippers, John Collins checked in for Jones. And Payne is subbed in for Dunn. And so in the game for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Carter-Williams in at the two-guard. Harden misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Doncic. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Doncic hits them both.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Right side, Harden. There's the steal. In transition, here they come.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Outside Harden. Inside. Here's Zubac. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Zubac has got 12 points.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Doncic, no good.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Collins against James. The shake. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
The Clippers shooting it at 52%. Here's Zubac. Off target with a jump hook.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. He's got 18.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So for the Clippers, Brook Lopez comes in for Zubac. And Bogdanović is subbed in for Leonard. Harden against Reeves. Harden surveying the D. 3-pointer off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the 3rd quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
You know, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them really over the last month.
Batum checked in for Harden.
Nicholas Batum.
Well, the Clippers shooting has been great at 58% on the 3rd. Batum outside. Pass to Lopez. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Smart against Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the...
Lopez, the screen. Payne, the pass to Batum. And here's Payne. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Carter-Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Carter-Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Now here's Lopez. Right side Payne. Will it go? And it's Carter-Williams with the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Payne. Good on the 13-footer. Give him 8. 1:05 left in the third. Covered by Lopez. Here's Carter-Williams. 10 points for him. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Batum with a screen on Smart. Here's Payne. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
They set a pick. Smart outside. Reeves against Bogdanovich. 4-3. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's Payne. And here's Collins for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Bogdanovich is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Lopez in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And that one's on target from the wing. Leonard's got 19 points.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Lopez, the screen. With the step back, tries it from the top of the key. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Back to Reeves. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
So it's the Clippers now.
Well, it's clear that Brook Lopez loves getting to the free throw line. He uses his length to pick up these kinds of opportunities.
At the line for your Clippers, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes a first. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves. Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Leonard outside. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Carter-Williams. Collins defending. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Smart against Payne. Leonard outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Carter-Williams. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Leonard outside. The 11-footer. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Carter-Williams' shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's a screen. Down low. Here's Payne. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
And he drops the first. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. Now here's Laravia. Leonard defending. There's a screen. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
1:57 left to play in the fourth. And the three-pointer goes. Carter-Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
That one's off.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
And he sinks the second. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Dunn outside. Harden finds Leonard. Sends it home from three-point land.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
This one for three. And another three for the Lakers.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.